Hello everyone, this is Kurt ASMR. I hope you're doing really well today. So in today's video I have an unboxing for you guys. It's a fragrance unboxing, and this is from MyOrigines. MyOrigines are like a French beauty brand who sell like cosmetics and fragrances, and I bought a couple of fragrances from them before, like Courage Wild Ocean, because you can't get them easily in the UK. This video is not sponsored, by the way. It's just that I ordered 4 fragrances from these guys, and so I thought it would be good to do an unboxing because they all came in the same package, and they were really good to me. Again, not sponsored, but the initial order I made went to my old address, and apparently my old address, the people that live there are criminals, and they didn't refuse the package and say, sorry, that person doesn't live here anymore. They basically stole the stuff. Yeah, that's all I'll say. But yeah, it makes me sad because when I used to get packages for the neighbours, I was always good about getting them to the neighbours, knocking on their door, or if it was like not at my address, I always like read even just little crappy, less spam letters. I would re-divert them. You just write return to sender and put them back in the post box. Packages, I would refuse them if the person didn't live here. So yeah, anyway, that's a whole other rant. Anyway, I'm glad I don't live there anymore, let's just say. Anyway, so yeah, this is from MyOrigines. They're really good. I had to fill out a form, but they resent me this, so I'm really excited. And I'll tell you what I ordered. I ordered one that had been on my list for a long time, a designer fragrance by Guerlain, called L'Instant Homme Eau de Toilette. It's been on my list for a long time. And the other 3 are from a brand called Saint Hilaire. And I'd never heard of Saint Hilaire, and a little bit of research shows me that they are a French clothing brand, and they also do fragrances. I'd never heard of them. I thought they might have been just like a dupe fragrance company or something, but they're actually a really well respected clothing brand. They've got a cool Facebook page. It tends to be like business casual stuff, very French stylish stuff. So yeah, so it sounds like quite a well-known brand, but I'd never heard of it. And the thing about me is I love what I would call weird fragrances. So when I go to France or Belgium and you go to like a drugstore and you see like a little corner of fragrances you've never heard of, and some of the bottles are weird and the brands are weird, I love that, and I love the idea of getting something like a bit strange and unique that you couldn't get like where I live in the UK. So I actually didn't see these when I visited France, but I saw them online and they kind of represented that sort of, I didn't see these when I went to France. I saw them when I went online, but I saw them online and they represented that kind of like weird drugstore fragrance that I wanted. So anyway, let's get into the box. I might have to cut here if this is going to be loud. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so I had to cut there because it was very loud. So they've actually got a really beautiful, nice little card here. It says Merry Christmas on it. Ho, ho, ho. That reminds me of Die Hard, actually. And it's in French, and I'll try and translate this. Toute l'équipe MyOrigines vous remercie d'avoir passé commandé sur notre site. We're very grateful that you ordered from our site. We have prepared your order with love and attention and hope that your heart is full. I'm not sure. Is full for the day. Again, thank you for your confidence, and see you soon, MyOrigines. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, I like that touch. Okay, so it's like a okay. Okay, so all the fragrances are present and correct. So I'll just show you that. Sort of, it's hard to show you, but they're all like in there like that. Okay, so we've got Saint Hilaire, that's unique. For men, unique. Saint Hilaire for men, extreme. Saint Hilaire for men, power. And finally the Guerlain, L'Instant de Guerlain, which has been on my want list for a long time. So L'Instant de Guerlain, they're obviously a designer brand, and this was about £62, which for Guerlain is a very good price on MyOrigines. So I was really happy with that, because these can be about like £90. It's like something like 80, what is it, like €100, something like that. And these were actually cheapies, so these are about I think these are about €20 each. Yeah, actually these were £17, so yeah, about €20 each. £17 each, so these are cheapies. But I was intrigued because, as you'll see, I really like the bottles actually for these. So I'm going to cut again because I need to get the cellophane off, and that's always loud and annoying, so I'm going to do that now. So I've got the cellophane off, and these are the boxes. So I like the boxes. They actually have this kind of like a textured dotted effect on the box. I don't know if you can see that. I had to cut my nails last night because they were getting ridiculously long. I just let them go over the holidays, and it was time. So this is a beautiful, like a pale blue box, and this one is obviously gold. They have the same sort of textured print on them. That's quite shiny there, but yeah. And the symbol's like a lion there, and it says "Made in France" with a little French flag on the back. And this one is for men, power. So a silver box with gold. It has the gold. The label's in gold there. Okay, and then finally we've got the Guerlain. So very simple, classy box with a kind of like a glossy. The label is glossy. Just says L'Instant on. Guerlain Paris. I bought the Eau de Toilette. Now you can get this exact fragrance as an Eau de Parfum concentration, and that one is apparently very similar to a very rare, well-known discontinued one called L'Instant de Guerlain Extreme. The Eau de Parfum is the closest one to that discontinued one, like that one. That discontinued one goes for like, I've seen it for like £900 on eBay. It's ridiculous, but apparently it's not as versatile as the Eau de Toilette, so that's why I went with the Eau de Toilette. And I think it's my first Guerlain fragrance that I bought myself. I bought my fiancée Mon Guerlain Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette, I think. Okay, so I'm going to get these out. I'm not wearing a scent of the day, so I think I'm going to have to get I've got my makeshift fragrance cards here, so I'll spray some on because I don't want to give myself a headache spraying everything on my arms, but because I have to go out to get some groceries and I don't want to give people a headache, but I don't know what to go with first. I think I might, well, I'm going to see. I'm going to actually test them and see which one I want to be my scent of the day today, because I'm not wearing anything. I've not even got my bracelets on. So let's just try them. As I say, these were a very good price, so I don't feel bad like wasting a spray on a card. But yeah, I love the bottles, I know. Oh wow, okay, yeah, oh, I love that. I'm a sucker for like aquatic blue colours. So the bottle's like that, and then it sort of, it curves in at the top, and then it has this kind of like rough silver bit here, and then a smooth top with Saint Hilaire on top. And it says for men, unique. Now I don't know if this is necessarily aquatic, but yeah, it's very nice. They're all the same, by the way, the Saint Hilaire bottles. There isn't much description on the MyOrigines website, but it just says intense, warm and vibrant. This eau de parfum, and it's eau de parfum, I thought it was eau de toilette, but eau de parfum has Mediterranean accents of sage and lavender. Geranium brings a more floral elegance combined with a spicy touch to amplify this effect. The essence of pepper has been integrated into this composition, very rarely used in perfumery. Okay, this raw material alone materializes all the power for men unique. We find the masculine energy in an artistic and audacious bottle. Okay, so apparently this is peppery. It looks like a blue aquatic, but apparently it's peppery, so let's give this a go. I'm gonna spray this. Oh, it sort of dips down there into like a little trough there, and it says fragrance for men. So I do love this bottle. Like I said, I'm an absolute sucker for weird bottles. Okay, let's go. Oh wow, okay. I do get the pepper. Actually sprayed the top of my the cap there. I didn't mean to do that. It is peppery. Yeah, it sort of reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. But it's quite, yeah, just nice. It's peppery. It's got that sort of old school but modern feeling. It's like that nice mix. Okay, yeah. It's reminding me of something, but I can't think what. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think. I've smelled something like this before. It's really nice, actually. It's quite masculine. Nice, like peppery vibe. But yeah. Okay, I need to think about that. Okay, I've got it. I think it smells to me a little bit like this fragrance I used to own called Machino Forever, which had a sort of kumquat note, and then it had a sort of very dry down. But I think I prefer this one because it's a lot smoother than that. But that's the kind of vibe. But it is sort of still unique. Anyway, I'm gonna have a swig of coffee. I'm filming this during the day where there is probably going to be a lot of noise, like the guy upstairs has just been hoovering his place, so and he might start singing badly soon. So that's Saint Hilaire Unique. I really like that. That's really nice. That would work for like a night out or like casual daytime, because it's not going to like choke people out. I love versatile fragrances. Again, not sponsored. I sound like I'm sponsored, but I'm not. I'm just reacting to this. I've never done like an unboxing before, so okay. So next one we're gonna do, or should we do? Yeah, let's do Extreme. I'm interested in how Extreme compares to Power, because Power sounds quite extreme to me. Does that make sense? So, okay. Okay, so this one is Extreme. It's gold, like in a beautiful, like a golden sort of light brown, almost booze-coloured juice there. I'm a sucker for, like, whenever I see that colour in a fragrance, I always think it's going to be like an old school these aren't listed on Fragrantica, by the way. They do have the most famous one that St. Hilaire do actually is called Ambre Chic, which is apparently a bit like Valentino Uomo Intense. But yeah. Okay, so For Men Extreme has the same kind of bottle, obviously different colour. The lid is gold. Oh, I love that. I love that. As soon as I saw this texture online, I knew it would be tingly, so. Okay, right, let's give this a go. Again, I'm going to spray this on a card. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to wear. Okay, I need to bring this spray around. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, that is a surprise. Okay. When it said extreme, I was expecting something like a sort of Bentley for Men Intense, like something where I was like, whoa. If you watch a couple of videos back, I did a review of Bentley for Men Intense, and that really took me back. This is one of those extremes that's like a really nice, pleasant extreme. It's like it's got mint in it or something. I feel like it's got like a nice minty opening. I'm just on the website now, so I just need to see the notes. For Men Extreme is a classic and elegant eau de parfum that represents itself with strength, freshness, and sensuality. The fragrance is sensual thanks to the essences of sandalwood and cedar. It's time to adopt it. Okay, well I did. Okay. Yes, classy. It has like a little bit of spices going on, but like, yeah, I wouldn't say it's particularly like extreme in terms of intensity, but it's very classy and elegant and like fresh and doesn't smell like anything I have heard of at the moment. So yeah, it's really nice. It's a bit ambery as well in the base. I wouldn't say it's extreme though. I wouldn't say that. Some extreme intense perfumes, you actually find that they're not, whether that's by design or accident, they're just different to whatever the original version is. So yeah. So the caps actually go on, they snap on like that. Okay. Alright, next. I'm running out of space now. Okay, this is For Men Power. I can't get enough of the box actually. Stop. Okay, well now this video is going to be really long if I just carry on tapping on this. I actually cut my finger last night on my desk. It's like a trestle table thing, and I was trying to extend it and trapped my finger and got one of those blood blisters, which was no fun. Okay, so this is For Men Power. So again, this has that slightly golden juice colour, but it's a slightly paler compared to the extreme. Can you see? Yeah, it's a slight difference. It's hard to see. I've got my blinds down so people aren't nosing into my window. But yeah, okay. So, Power. I've got to do this, of course I do. Sorts of smells now. Okay, Power. Actually looks a bit browner on the website. For Men Power, the desire for freedom and offer as a modern olfactory experience. This eau de parfum has excellent staying power and undeniably intense, bold and persistent olfactory pleasure. Its secret patchouli and spices, geranium balances the generous accord. In the heart, violet rounds out the patchouli notes and creates an intense amber resonance, while the woody dimension of the base is reinforced to give a green note of vetiver. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so that's power. Let's give this one a go. There was a lot more notes listed, so I'm quite interested in this one. Okay. Patchouli and spices, so patchouli, geranium, violet, vetiver. This could be strong actually. All those notes can be quite strong, and the fragrance is called Power. So, oh wow, okay, wow. This smells boozy. It's not just the alcohol evaporating. This smells straight up boozy. It kind of gives that vibe. I thought the other one might be boozy, but this one, yeah, I don't know what notes they use. Sometimes they just list a booze note, like a rum note or whatever it might be. But it has a boozy. This actually smells a bit like Bentley for Men Intense, with that sort of alcoholic note. Green note of vetiver. Wow, this is very powerful, actually. Yeah, it does have sort of Bentley for Men Intense vibes, actually, just because I've smelled that recently, and it has a, yeah, very sophisticated, this one. Very mature. I don't go out to posh dinners and stuff a lot, so I'll have to find a way to use this or go out to more posh dinners, because this, yeah, it's that kind of fragrance. But for £17, all of these St. Hilaire ones are £17 each, and MyOrigines do ship to the UK. Again, not sponsored, I'm just saying. Okay, so let's go with the Guerlain. I have smelled this before, so all of those were new ones. I've smelled this many times before, and that's why it was on my list. It has a nice, like, it starts off, from what I understand, from what I remember, it starts off fresh, and then you get this like sweet cacao note. So again, it's like this mix of old school and modern. And as the bottle, they changed up the bottles. They used to be like sort of tall bottles, and then this is the latest iteration of the bottle. They change it up every few years. Oh, that sounds good. Do I buy these because I'm a fragrance enthusiast, or because I love the bottle tapping? Maybe a bit of both. But yeah, it's really nice, and it has this sort of textured cap there. So Guerlain, the notes are, let me find that. Again, I smelled this many times, and I couldn't decide between the eau de parfum and the eau de toilette, but ultimately people were saying online that the eau de toilette is more versatile. So Lansdowne de Guerlain is a woody fragrance for men. It was launched in 2016. Oh, it's not as old as I thought, actually. It was created by Sylvain Delacourt and Béatrice Piquet. So two perfumers. The top notes are lemon, star anise, bergamot, elemi and pepper. Middle notes are tea, hibiscus, smoke, and jasmine. Base notes are cacao pod, patchouli and sandalwood. Okay. Yeah, the cacao, I remember that coming through. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to give this a go. just like instantly nice. Like you get that fruit, you get the lemon immediately in the star anise bergamot, so it's very fresh up top. There's a close up of the bottle there in case you didn't see it. It's very fresh. I think it takes a while for the sort of the other notes to come through as well. This is where it's very well composed, so you get. But I do remember that cacao coming through, like when I tried it, like in the duty free in the airports and stuff. Oh, so nice. Again, these aren't cheap because Guerlain's are sort of they're a classy brand, but you get what you pay for, and they do really nice fragrances. I want the one called Extreme as well, which has a red label. The only trouble is there's one called L'Homme Ideal, and that has a prominent almond note in it, and that doesn't agree with me at all. It actually gives me a headache. It makes me a bit nauseous. There's something a bit off-putting about that one, so you always need to sort of try these fragrances and see how they fit with you. But yeah, I don't have any issues with this one. This is why obviously I bought it. Yeah, it's really nice. I think this is going to be my scent of the day, just because I basically have to go. I'm going to have to cut this video soon because I have to go and get some groceries. It's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, everybody. And I might be going for a last minute coffee. So I don't want to choke people out. So alright, this is going to be my scent of the day. Okay. I'm going to see if it's different on skin as well. Okay. Oh, the spray is really good actually. It's a bit bolder on skin actually. It's a bit more rounded. It's like I like this really nice like bubble. It creates this warm, comforting bubble. Yeah, it doesn't feel old school at all. It just feels like comforting and classy, a bit like fresh and fruity. Oh yeah, this would be nice. You could probably, I'd say it's best for winter and spring. And maybe you could absolutely do this on a cool summer night as well, and fall. So pretty versatile really. It's like hot summer day. I don't think it'd be great for a hot summer day. Although you probably sweat it off quite quickly. Oh, it's just really nice. Yeah, the star anise and the lemon. I don't get any smoke. And the cacao sort of under there, but I think that will come out later on. Okay, so that's my fragrance haul. Yeah, I need to do a thumbnail because normally I do my thumbnails before the video, so just because I always forget, and the screenshot ones are always rubbish in my opinion, so I'm going to do a thumbnail, but I'm going to finish this video. Thanks for joining me for another fragrance unboxing, and we'll see you soon for another ASMR video. Take care.